Hi, this is going to be a guide on how to use Dolphin Memory Engine to look inside the game and look at some of the numbers and values in Mario Superstar Baseball. First thing you'll do is go to the Discord, go to the Modding Mario Baseball channel, check the pins, download the Dolphin Memory Engine. You will also need a copy of the standard Dolphin build. It won't work with Rio. After you download it, you can go to your Dolphin file. I don't think this is necessary, but I recommend doing it because it's helpful. You will go to your Dolphin file here. You will copy, paste shortcut, because what you're going to do is you're going to allow it to run in debug mode, which will give you some more options. And I like having the shortcut instead, just because I want the flexibility to use regular Dolphin still. Go to right click the shortcut, go to properties. On the target section here, you want to put that in quotation marks, the start and the end. After the quotation marks, make a space and press -D. I assume it stands for debug, I don't know. Press apply, press OK, and then rename it to something like Dolphin Debug Mode. Click on that, and it will open in debug mode. And here you can, for example, right click on this code section and open this up, and you'll have, say, breakpoints. So, for example, if you open Mario Baseball, you can input a breakpoint by going to memory breakpoint. Oops, that is not it. Let me find a breakpoint. Or find an address, rather. Forgive me for the delay. There are plenty of these here somewhere. Just find one. Okay, so let's say you find one, and you can put it here, and set it to read, and you can set it to one of these. Okay. While this is on, what it will do is whenever this certain address is written to or changed, it will pause the game. So this can be helpful to determine maybe what an unknown address is or what it's corresponding to, for example. In the past, I've used it to find, I think it was an address related to when the fielding and the batting team swap in between innings. So that's just one example of what you can do. Okay, so that is how to use the debug mode. Now for the actual memory engine, what you'll do is you will go to the memory engine, you will open it, and what you'll also want to do is go to Modding Mario Baseball, and you'll have to scroll down a bit, and you'll see these DMW files. These are sort of already put together sets of files that give you relevant values to, say, batting, pitching, fielding, instead of having to look at them yourself. So download those. You'll have to take your Dolphin memory engine and Dolphin, and before the memory engine will work, you will need to run a game. So if I open Mario Baseball, then I can click hook to hook it to the emulator, and now I am hooked to the Mario Superstar Baseball. So if I were to configure my controller, so if you were to go to, say, practice, so if I open one of those DMW files I have, oh gosh, where did I put them? Okay, so let's say I open the batting files, it's a different one, in mem batter, okay. So what I can do is I can look here. If I go into batting, you can do it in a game, you can do it in practice. I'm just doing this because it's faster. And so you'll see as I play, these various addresses are getting changed in real time. So some of them you can't really change very much. Some of them you can. You can change, for example, the charge power, the slap hit power. You can lock it. I'm not sure if this one will do anything. I want to show. Okay, so you can't do that. 100. Yeah, so you can make his slap power 100, and in theory it should be a lot stronger. I don't know if it's... There are some things that will be much more begrudging to be changed by the game, and there are some that will let you can change, for example. Okay, yeah, that's definitely 100. So, for example, that's something you can do. You can do it for fielder actions. You can just play around with it to see what you can modify. But you can lock things in a place and to varying successes. One other thing you can do is you can mess around with the scan feature, and say if you go frame by frame and you pause it and you want to see what's changing each frame during a particular context, you can scan. For example, if you don't know what it is, you can scan and then you can advance the frame, and you want to see if something has changed, then you could scan again and it would show only the addresses that had changed since then. And there are going to be a lot of them, but it's still a way to do it. And that is basically it. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks. Bye.